Hey guys, my name is Sanjay. Welcome to the Engineer Wannabe YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me tonight. It is good to see you all. I hope you're having a good weekend and welcome. Yeah, we're going to be talking about your and my favorite purchases of 2022. And yeah, be happy to hear your input. Looking forward to chatting with you all. To start off, on my wrist is one of my favorite purchases. It's the Longines Legend Diver 36 mil. Um, been on my wrist more often than not this week. If you missed it last week, I did I was hemming and hawing about it since Black Friday on Bobby Legs' stream. And on Sunday, I did end up picking it up. So I'm really excited about it. I'm really happy I finally did it. The one thing that was giving me pause was the movement. And it's the what was it? The L592. And I believe well, it says L88. Oh no, L5 something or other. Um, I believe it's based on the ETA 2824. Not 100% on that. While the L888, which is on the 42 mil, I think it's the L80. I'm not as fluent with Longines as Grand Seiko, but the L888 is based on the 2892, and the price is the same on both. So it's it did give me a lot of pause, going with this guy. But you know what? It's not bad at all. I don't even care about it, the movement, and why should I, right? But hey, Torin's here. Torin, good to see you.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
No worries. How are you, sir?
Not too bad. Just busy day with the kids.
Yeah, of course. Did you go out anywhere today?
Uh, I did a quick hike in the afternoon, and then the kids we went to church today because we're picking out a Christmas. We're gonna hunt down a Christmas tree tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's interesting. What's on your wrist, sir?
Yeah, today I'm wearing the Breitling Super Ocean.
Cool. 44 mil, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've kind
nice.
of gone back and forth with the 42, and then this is the 44.
Yeah, I'm actually considering the 36 mil Breitling Super Ocean
You
now.
know what? I like the color options for the 36
Yeah,
millimeters.
yeah,
Yeah, they got some good options.
yeah. Last week I picked up the 36 mil Legend Diver.
Right. I
Um,
saw the unboxing. Or,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Just did a live on Sunday night with Jay, and yeah. Now I'm looking at all the 36 mil divers I can find. So the Super Ocean. Oh, it
It's a
looks
good
so
watch.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the new variant, but even the old one, like,
Yeah,
the
even the. Yeah.
generation that you have right there, that one's really tempting too, so, um, but we'll see, we'll see. Uh, let me say hi to everyone here in the chat. James, good to see you, sir. We got Dennis, how's it going? Bill, Neff is here as well. Hello, hello. Marcus F, how's it going? Brian Show Don't Tell, good to see you again. Bruno, how are you, sir? Wilson is here. We got Calvert YQG. Walter, good to see you. Joey, good to see you. Football season is over, right? um, hey, Bobby, good to see you,
Oh, hey,
Bobby.
man.
How are
How are you
you?
doing? Doing well. How are you doing?
Good, good. Well, you're probably not doing as well as you could be, right? Um,
It's okay.
it's
Whatever.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah, life goes on.
yeah, yeah. You were where I was on Thursday night when
Yeah,
Germany got kicked out.
out of the 32, not the
Yeah,
16.
yeah, yeah, I know.
There's a difference.
Right.
It's like platinum plus,
Yeah. Oh, what's on your wrist, sir?
I have the Moser green.
Oh yes,
Oh, very nice.
yeah. My girl watch right there.
It's a nice watch.
Yeah. I was just saying hi to everyone who's in the chat. Kevin, welcome. Good to see you. Hey, Canadian Watch Monkey. I saw your comment. If you'd like to join us, just contact me some way that I can send you a link, and you're welcome to join us. Anyone is welcome to join us, by the way.
I saw you got over 1,000 subs now, which is awesome.
Yes, yeah,
On the Canadian Watch Monkey YouTube channel.
yeah. Congrats. Ken, good to see you. Checking from Pittsburgh. Hey Scott, good to see you. Favorite purchase is what I'm wearing. The newest Explorer 36 was rewatching Mad Men. Don Draper wears his in season 4. Oh, don't know what Don Draper is. Draper. Um, but I'm sure he's a great actor. Is he an actor or is that the character? I don't know.
It's the character.
That's the character. I think, is it John Hamm or
John Hamm, yep. Man.
Yeah. So the James Duffy is saying it's a shrunken down ETA 2892. So in this guy, the L5. Okay, that's interesting. The thing I was like the winding action is really rough, which is typical of a 2824, not a 2892. So
2892s are pretty smooth.
yeah, 2892s are buttery. Yeah, but doesn't really matter. No issues for me. Mez9, how's it going? Joey's wearing the Ketelars. James is wearing Tiffany & Co. Very cool. Bruno saying favorite trade of the year is the Omega Speedmaster Date Japan Special Edition. Very nice. Undertune Watch Collector, how's it going? James has his mid-size divers covered with the Weemaster and SKX 001. Yeah. Good choices. Hey, Junior, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. John RB, hello. And hey, Kevin S is here. Kevin S, how's it going? Please help him. Don Draper, right? Peaky Blinders was the other thing someone was talking to me about, and I was just deer in the headlights. You know, my AD was talking about Peaky Blinders. And I was just like,
oh, really?
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Two head nods. Sure.
Yes. All right. Well, I don't know if I said hi to you, KR Joey. Hello. And Paul's got the Peli 39. I am happily jealous for you, Paul. Congrats. Eric is wearing the Yamaha Superman 39. Very cool. Hey, Rob's here. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. My condolences to the American fans today. I don't know why I'm grinning. I don't actually mean to grin right now, but
it's made a lot better than Canada, right?
Oh yeah, well, Canada had no chance. All right, so talking about our favorite purchases for 2022. That's the year we're in. Do you USA? Bobby, did you purchase something this year, right? Oh yeah, the lavender Grand Seiko at least. Torin has a whole slew.
Oh yeah, I got like 30, 40 purchases this year.
Yeah, I toned it down a lot this year. So, but yeah, well, guys in the chat, let us know too what your favorite purchases are. But let's start with Torin. Torin, what is your favorite purchase? Is it easy for you to round it down to one?
I was not prepared for this topic, so I have to kind of filter through everything that transpired.
Yeah. Do you want some time?
I can
perhaps.
Yeah,
Bobby, help me out here, man.
Yeah. So I usually collect. I don't have 30 or 40. I have 2 Snoopy watches that I got from Hodinkee. That's just the the Snoopy part. I'm not going to get into Snoopy because that's boring to a lot of people in the chat.
Those don't count.
Yeah.
Those don't count.
Well, the Snoopy, I can talk about the Snoopy, but it'll turn off half the audience.
Right.
But I did get, so like last year I got 3 watches that I added to my collection. One was actually Omega Snoopy, and then the Green Dragon, and
That was this year.
That was last year.
Oh, okay, last year.
So I usually collect like 2 or 3, and I just add it on to the core collection.
Yeah.
And I usually don't, because I don't like unlike you, Sanjay, I don't have an 80 that I just go to and I can flip a watch. It's kind of hard.
Yeah.
In this day and age. But I actually would say that I have the 3 watches with me here. And the number 3, I think my favorite watch of the year is the Grand Seiko lavender or violet purple Wade from the Ginza special edition, limited to 50 pieces.
Yeah.
I really like this watch. It's the only thing I dislike about the watch is the stamped case back.
Right.
But everything else about this watch, I love this case. I just think this is my favorite. The case, I'm not going to get into any further thing about Grand Seiko. It's you all
No.
the Zerato polishing, and I just love the lugs. It's just it hugs the wrist very well.
Yeah.
I guess I can say that. And then it's just, and I love the Wade, the dial design, and it's a GMT, which is just an added bonus. I love the added touch of the violet or the purple GMT hand on the lavender. It kind of makes it pop a little bit. So it's very, very good. I still kept it at number 3 though, because my number 2, and this is more, even though I wear the Grand Seiko more than this watch, I think this is just a piece of beauty, and that's the Gronefeld Principia 1941.
Nice.
That and I'll just show the case back because
you're obligated to.
It's just and again, this is also a similar size as the Grand Seiko 39.
Yeah.
Oh
man,
it's just, I wish there was no rotor, because the polishing here, everything on this is just perfect. I mean, I know how they do it, but and this strap is very, very, very comfortable. Buffalo, but it's just amazing. I don't wear it often. It's just because I just put it on my wrist and just stare at it, and then I'm like, okay, whatever. And then the speed blast. I don't know if you can see it on the dial, but it's like a speed blasted salmon dial. It's very hard to see, but you can see the recesses. You can see even the polishing there.
Yeah.
Even though it's in the dial. My camera's not the best, but it's amazing. It's very simple, and it's just, I think I feel like I like chronographs, and I just like 3 hand watches. That's, I guess, my style. But that's still number 2, because my number 1 is the Moe, the watch I bought in January of this year. It's my most worn watch, and you probably know it. It's the GP Laureata.
GP, I was gonna say
ceramic. I've been wearing this probably 200 days of the year, except for work.
Wow.
And it still doesn't show any scratches. You see that?
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, that's the best of both worlds, I think. And it's so thin. It's just, I don't know. I can't say enough about this watch.
Yeah.
I think it's just, and it just fits like
butter.
Yeah, it's the best utility. I think, if you're getting a ceramic integrated bracelet watch, I think that's the next level for every brand to do. Like AP just started with the 34 millimeter, and of course, they have intense complications for hundreds of $1,000s. But I think if everybody can do that, like a ceramic integrated bracelet, there's not that many options out there. Bulgari, Dr. Finissimo has one, but it's not legible like this one. So I think they should do out more ceramic, because people who don't like scratches, and want something daily, I think this is the perfect
Yeah.
brands out there.
That's saying a lot that it's your favorite purchase of the year, even above the Gronefeld, because
Yeah.
that was
I mean, like going like last year, 2 years ago, if you told me I'm getting a GP Laureato, and I'm saying that's my favorite watch, I'm like, what, are you crazy? But now wearing it for like the whole year, I think it's just so. It's just part of my. It's like I take my keys, I take my watch,
Hmm.
and I go to work. It's kind of like a routine on my wallet. That's the three things I take to work, and then
Yeah.
I forget about it.
Yeah.
So,
The escapement on that, is it silicon?
yes.
Yeah.
The
So
only
you
other
could
thing,
actually you could actually put that in your pocket with your keys and not scratch it.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, and
That's awesome.
the only thing I'm scared about is dropping it. Like if I keep it on the table or something, that's the only thing that's scary about this thing. You can see it's a high, horology moon, but it's like the other thing about this watch, the ground side is it has a gray cloudy glass on the cat case back. I don't know why they did that.
Right.
So that's the only drawback of the watch, I would say, con wise.
Yeah. Paul, good to see you,
Hey.
sir.
Yeah, how you guys doing?
Good. Show us your Pelagos.
Oh, it's in the other room.
Oh, whoops.
In a minute.
No
you guys,
worries. Hey,
Yeah.
yeah. I just thought it might be on your wrist. So,
There's pics online.
so how's your weekend so far?
Well, doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah, birthday party for the kid tomorrow. So
cool.
got everything set up. Yeah. So
Nice.
yeah. How are you guys doing?
Good. Thanks. Everything is going well over here as well. Do you have a favorite purchase of 2022?
Yeah, my Rolex Explorer.
Yeah. Tell us a bit about it. How'd you get it?
I yelled at my AD.
That's it.
Like for real. Yeah,
Yeah.
I told him. Yeah, you got. Yeah, that. Yeah. Anyways, I got it. And I love it. The door. It's a minimalist, old school design. OG owns its own DNA.
Yeah.
The whole deal.
So you weren't on the list for very long or anything? You just
I was for 9 months. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
I did not know that. Yeah, that's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not long now, but yeah, that's a good purchase. Jumping in the chat before we catch up with Torin here. There's 40 plus purchases, Mr.
It's for the channel, okay?
Yeah, I know.
About 5.
Sympathy for the bezel. How's it going? I don't think I said hi to Chaz. Chaz, good to see you, sir. Sympathy for the bezel is saying bought an SLA 021 from a YouTuber. Shall remain nameless. Movement was messed up. Sorry to hear that, sir. Hope it's all sorted out now, though. Chaz is wearing the peacock. Very cool. KR Joey's favorite purchase is the new Air King. Nice. Congrats on that one. Kevin S is saying the peacock was his favorite this year. Wow. Kevin, I did not anticipate that answer. I mean, it's a great watch.
You've seen the peacock, right, Sanjay?
Oh yeah.
I mean, that dial is.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's superb.
Yeah.
I mean, amongst the Grand Seikos of this year, I would probably say that's one or two. I like the black birch.
Yeah.
Yeah, black birch,
well.
night birch. Yeah.
That's cool.
But those two were my favorite Grand Seikos from this year that I liked.
I thought Kevin picked up the Ryusendo. I'm probably not pronouncing that properly, but maybe it was Greg who picked that up. This guy here. I thought this would easily be Kevin's favorite purchase, but I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaking the brothers.
No, I think Kevin got that one too. I mean, Kevin, if you can just, I think he got it at the same time too. Both
Yeah.
of them. Like, very.
Yeah. Kevin, this is my favorite purchase for you. Of your watch purchases, if you got this one, but do clarify. James, Crador GBBE 980 is his favorite purchase of the year. Second Crador of the year. Diving in deep there, James. Alex said he bought 2 watches this year: Omega Speedy 3861 and Pelagos 30. Wow. Recent
That's-
purchases.
And it's funny because both of you on this side of the Discord have one of each.
Yeah. There you go. We've been saying the show for him. It's a great pickup.
Yeah, beautiful.
Let's see. Cowboy IQG. Oh, their favorite purchase. Took me a second there, Walter.
Yeah.
They're gonna. I was told that his town is gonna host a parade when he buys the watch.
Yeah.
He gets a key to the city. Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah. I'll fly out for that. Neff got 6 in 2022, likes them all except the Rado that exploded on me. Other than that, good stuff. Can't remember which ones they are.
How about a Ming this year too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I for $5,000, I think it's exceptional for the level of modifications and how deep they dive into the creation of a watch, from a case to strap to a modified movement.
Yeah.
To a totally original DNA design in this day and age, which is very difficult, I think.
Yeah. You have the burgundy dial, right?
No, I have the minimalist. No, I have the most minimalist. The 1701. No,
Okay.
2901. No loom. Yeah, two-hander.
Yeah. Wayman here saying he ended up with 2 Grand Seikos by mistake. The Shosho and the Peacock. Wayman, I thought you got the Shunbun. Didn't you have the Cherry Blossom? Correct me if I'm wrong, but let's see. Floor says Nomos Minimatic for me. I've heard of that. I'll have to refresh my memory. Navy Blue Monster got the SPGA 375. Black P15 Navy Blue. Oh, 2 excellent blue dial watches. I am partial to the SPGA 375, of course. But yeah, congrats, Navy, on that.
His username is Navy Blue Monster. So
Yeah, it hit me there when I said congrats, Navy. Marcus saying 3861 Sapphire Speedy is the favorite purchase of the year. Great choice. Deech, how's it going, sir? Hope you're doing well. Cowboy IQG is also saying surprised Bobby picked that one over the GP. I'm way behind, so I'm skipping ahead a bit, guys. I'm sorry if I missed anything important. Joey B is saying no surprise. Favorite purchase is Zulu for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no surprise there.
Yeah, no joke.
Oh, this is a great idea. Cartier should do a ceramic Santos. I think that would look good. The ADLC one is really nice. So.
Oh yeah.
F saying if GP did a 38 mil ceramic Laureato, maybe
they do.
They do.
They have a 38 millimeter ceramic.
Ah, there you
I
go.
was thinking of buying that before I got this one.
Yeah. 38 was a bit too small then.
The price wasn't too bad comparatively. Like, it was just a little bit more for the 42, and I was told that the 42 wears smaller than the Speedy. So I was like, okay, Speedy worked perfect for me. So I think it fits my wrist. I think I'm not regretting that size.
Right. And it looks great on your wrist too. Steel Steve saying, "Want to hear the AD yelling story?" That will make all of us smile. Huh? What was
No, I went in after 9 months and I told them, when you guys want to start selling to real Playboys and not crypto bros, let me know. And 48 hours later, this Playboy got his Explorer, and the crypto bros are now out of the building. See you later, guys.
Wilson saying the Wolf Exon tugs at my heart this year. SBGY 009. That was a good one. Congrats, sir.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right.
No, that's just being funny. And no, in all honesty, like now I'm very friendly with them, but I let them know that I needed what I wanted, and that's the true story.
Yeah. Here's an answer from Kevin. The Rusendo SPGK 015 is very close. I just wear the Peacock more. Totally understand. Yeah, Kevin has the SPGK 015. Love it, but Peacock is my favorite. Hey, Karan is here. Good to see you, sir. Two best gifts this year go GP Vintage 1945 and FC Perpetual Calendar. Like FC is in Frederick Constant.
Probably.
Yeah. I didn't know they made a perpetual calendar. That's really cool. But yeah, congrats, Karan. And he's also saying the EDLC Cartier is nice, but there's a steel buckle. Well, the bracelet. Oh no, it doesn't come on a bracelet, does it? It's a strap. Gotcha. I was gonna say there's like steel aspects of that watch, right? Because only the bezel is ADLC, or is the whole Cartier Santos ADLC?
Maybe I
I'm
thought it
thinking.
was just a bezel.
Okay, so I mean,
I
I
could be
kind of
wrong.
I kind of understand a steel buckle when the bezel is ADLC, but if the whole watch was ADLC and they cut a corner, that would be kind of sad. All right, Torin, what are you thinking?
Well, I kind of got like a top 3 rundown in my head because there were so many purchases.
I was wondering if it was going to be top 10. But, wow. That's a good.
It's kind of like early, like first quarter, second quarter, and then basically end of this year. So
Yeah.
I think the first one that stood out to me that I was really excited about was my Damasco D-Sub, which I mean, unfortunately, it did end up selling. But at the time, I purchased it from another Canadian watch enthusiast, and he bought it originally from one of the Damasco dealers out in BC. So it was a Canadian watch. He even bought the additional strap for it, and at the time they were also sold out, and I got a really good deal on it. So I was pretty stoked because I really enjoyed Damasco, but I haven't experienced their divers before, and the D-Sub is really phenomenal, although it is a bit large and kind of a long-lived dog. So that's why
wound up
ended up selling it.
At wound up, they have new 40 millimeter versions. I saw.
Do they?
At wind up,
Okay.
yeah.
That's sweet. Yeah,
they were
that's
sweet.
A phenomenal watch, yeah.
Or wait, or was it Leco? Shoot. No, it was Leico. Sorry, they used to have a bigger Leico. I'm confusing them, and they made a smaller Leico diver, which I confused them. I'm sorry.
I didn't even know Laco made divers. There you go.
Yeah, they make they make them with like a Miyota 8 series movement in them, I think.
Oh, okay.
So I was interested in those when they first came out, but I don't know. The Damasco I think is better, and I even think there's a D-Sub 3. It's the same case diameter, but it's using Damasco's own in-house movement, which basically improves upon an ETA base. So that's kind of cool.
It's a fortified ETA. Every single part is interchangeable with the standard. It's awesome. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
I love it.
It's fortified. They just improved it, like in terms of I think the rotor was on the bearings.
Even the winding gears are submarine steel. I mean,
which is
that's
like ridiculous.
Epic. I mean, love it.
Yeah, so it was cool because I wore that watch a lot. I bought it new. When I sold it, it looked new. Like there was no scratches on that watch. So that was a really exciting purchase. And then kind of in the summer, I would say this year, is when, I mean, another rare bird I never thought I'd see, and that's the Grand Seiko SPGX 117. It's basically the 9F Quartz diver. Day diver, and I was really stoked to see that one on sale again. Another local Canadian guy. I met up with him in Kitchener or something, and I don't even know the history on it, the service history or anything. It looks a little banged up. I'm assuming the battery had to be changed at least once because it's around circa 2017, but it keeps excellent time. And compared to other Seiko divers or just Grand Seiko sports models, I just think it wears amazing, and I love the look of the bezel, like the bezel font.
Yeah,
and it's so symmetrical. Like not having the date and not having a power reserve. I mean, it's just a great grab and go watch. It's awesome.
Yeah.
and I still have that one. I don't think I'm getting rid of that anytime soon. So
Yeah, you have a
uh,
list behind you for that one.
yeah, I know, right? It's true. In the chat, I got a list of potential buyers for that. So,
Yeah.
and then the last one, which picked up pretty recently, and I want to thank Jay for helping seal the deal on it, and that's the Zenith Chronomaster Sport,
Yeah.
I
the
didn't know
white
you got
dial.
one. Fantastic.
Yeah, yeah, I was super stoked.
How do you like it?
Oh, I love it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It does wear a little bit smaller than I thought. I think it's because of the thickness of the ceramic bezel, at least for my wrist size, but it's very comfortable.
And you went black dial?
No, I went white dial.
Oops.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, to me, it's a really fun watch. And the finishing is like, I mean, I reviewed it recently and I did a lot of macro video and stuff like that. And it's just like, it rivals Grand Seiko in terms of finishing, to be honest, in my opinion. I mean,
Yeah.
in terms of polishing and attention to detail in the dial. So, yeah, I'm really happy with that one. And I wasn't planning on actually purchasing it, but thanks to Sanjay pressuring his AD, I was able to get a reasonable deal for it. So,
More like confusing.
yeah, we just
Utter
confused. At one
confusion.
point, I think he just wanted us to leave the store. So like, he's just like, "All right, fine."
Yeah. No, that was a good day. That's probably one of my favorite memories of 2022. That was a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
that was like
That
the
was
three-way
that
hustle.
like, yeah,
Like,
wasn't
there was
that the
like,
multiple watch deal or something?
Yeah.
yeah, there was
Yeah.
like how many watches on the table? Like 9
Wait,
or 10
I
watches.
have a graph here.
Okay.
Well, not a graph, but
All right. We gotta pull Marcus. You gotta do the graph. Yeah. We need
Let's
the
see
full
here.
breakdown.
There we go.
Oh wow.
This was all on that day.
You gotta go
This
full
is all
screen.
on that day. Let's go full screen here.
Wow.
There we go. We had Swiss Watch King Pilot, Omega Speedy, Grand Seiko SBGP 017, which is the Sea of Clouds, Breitling Super Ocean, Tudor Royale, Zenith Chronomaster Sport, Longines Zulu, Seiko SSC 909, Breitling Super Ocean 44 mil, Grand Seiko Winter SPGA 415.
So 4 watches into Torin.
You guys are
2
such
watches.
nerds. Oh my god. I'll catch you later. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I
kidding.
hear
That's
you.
I'm glad you're tracking that because yeah, I even forgot about some of that stuff. Like
Right.
the speed timer, which like we got, it was nice because my twin brother came with us to the AD, so we were able to get him the speed timer as part of the deal, which is kind of cool.
Can I ask a follow-up question on that graph?
Yeah.
How many watches still remain on that graph, or is there all RIP? Besides, only I see the Zenith is still there.
Zenith still
On
there.
my end, they're all here because I'm wearing the Breitling that came out, right? Like I got this Breitling as part of the trade. I have my Zulu time still.
Okay.
I got
what's the fourth one on Torin side?
That
speed
was
timer.
Speed timer, yeah.
Okay.
Which my brother has it. He's not getting rid of it.
So it's 4 to 4. Sanjay, your 2 watches on your side.
I still have the Sea of Clouds.
Okay. All right. That's good.
I don't have the Tudor Royale.
Tudor Royale left pretty.
Actually, that's not bad. 5 out of 6. That's actually good.
Yeah.
Still longevity.
That's because the majority of them came to me and my brother.
Attack of the Dogs. Yeah. So that was a good day. Before we get to my favorite watch, let's see here. Karan was talking about there is a Santos that's fully ADLC. They make an all ADLC model, and a steel buckle on that one would be egregious. That's really bad. So I hear you about that, Karan. Let's see. Enough in mind the loom on the ADLC Santos. Karen saying Golden Chalice makes an appearance. I have chocolate milk here with some pumpkin spice. If you guys have not tried that out, you need to try it.
That's an
chocolate milk.
interesting combo.
I'm sorry.
That's an interesting combination.
Yeah, yeah. You got to keep life interesting, you know.
Weren't you the one who recommended Coke and milk or something?
No, Coke and coffee, Coca-Cola
Yeah.
and coffee.
They
It's
sell that,
good stuff. Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Okay.
They sell coffee, Coke, or something like that.
Yeah,
thought
I
you
remember
got a free
that.
sample,
Yeah. I remember that.
Have you tried it?
I tried
Once.
it recently. Somehow it came in like we ordered groceries online, and somehow it just came in our order for some reason.
Yeah.
We didn't actually order it.
So what do you think? Pretty good, right?
It's good if you were like rushing out the door, fresh off of a nap, kind of thing.
Okay.
That was just such a biased question. It was pretty good, right? And then Sanjay's like face is like
He's
puppy.
like-
Yeah. The time
I
that
think someone in the
passed.
chat was asking if this is Kool-Aid. This is actually a craft beer. It's a fruit sour. So
Mm.
Fruit salad.
fruit sour.
It's sour.
Oh,
Sour.
fruit sour.
So
Okay.
it's like a sour berry IPA.
Oh man. IPA.
Okay.
Whenever I hear IPA, I think isopropyl alcohol too. So
Man, the higher the quality of beer, I'm all right. I don't like it. Ugh, just so heavy and weird. Whatever. I got a Formex Reef this year too, GMT.
oh yeah.
That's
Oh,
a
that's a nice
that's a
looking
fun
watch.
watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Do you
And
got
I
different
like
bezels for it?
Yeah, and I flick them like Two-Face. Like when I'm waiting around, I like take it off and pop it and just like catch it. You know.
Wow.
But no, for the finishing is not. I'd say the finishing is the weakest part of it. Like the brushing is not deep or like super fine. But the features, the comfort, everything is like I paid $1,700 for 2 swappable bezels and a micro adjust, quick release everything. So
And the Reef is the one that has that case suspension system or something, right?
no, that's
Oh,
That's
Essence.
the Essence.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, pretty stellar for a COSC SW330. It's 12 millimeters thick and it's a Office GMT. So pretty
Yeah.
solid.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
Kevin saying that SVG X117 is a bit of a dog. You may need to let it go soon.
Yeah.
Steel
I'll let you
Steve.
know, Kevin. I'll let you know.
Steel Steez is asking how you like the Chronomaster Sport so far.
It's been great.
Yeah. I think you talked about that too, not too long ago. Bruno's asking what's on your 2023 list. Torin? Thoughts?
That's a good question. I kind of want to, because I've seen them come up at ADs more, is the Tudor Black Bay Chrono Panda. Just because I saw one at my local AD recently. And because I currently have the Black Bay Pro, like it's thinner than the Black Bay Pro. And
Gotcha.
it's just a little bit larger for my wrist size. Like, I was really impressed with it. And it's basically rocking like a Breitling B01 movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for the price point, it's a pretty good chronograph.
Yeah. And it really doesn't feel too thick on the wrist either. Right?
I was very surprised. I tried it
Yeah.
on. I was really impressed. And again, thinner than the Black Bay Pro. So
Yeah.
that was good.
For me, I'm kind of waiting on the Pelagos 39.
Well,
Paul?
I mean, you know me. I'm an Aqua Racer nut.
Yeah.
And I still love my Aqua Racer. I'm not going to say that it's like it destroys it. Outside the movement, it doesn't. The bezel action is marginally better, but
Yeah.
it doesn't kill it. I hate to be the guy to break the bad news to you. But overall, like, yeah, it's titanium. It's really well made. There are some things about it that clasp. It won't lock into its ultimate position. So there's like 1 millimeter, 2 millimeters of play all the time in the locked position. So my Christopher Ward and my Formex do a better job.
Interesting.
But then
it's a
overall,
T-fit, right? Because I have a T-fit on the Pro.
it is, and the
pretty
T-fit
solid.
actually cut my finger.
Oh.
I I don't I don't aggressively, open my clasp. I didn't like attack it.
Like you
but
attack
it's a
your AD?
Yeah.
By
to
yelling?
get an Explorer Touring, I did, and I have it. Yeah, it worked.
It worked.
I'll do it again for my Batman. Anyways, yeah, but it's just
You
actually
should-
like the
You should
summer style.
go
Go ahead, sorry, Bob.
you should go into the 80 as Batman. Actually, Batman. and ask for the Batman. Where is it?
Yeah, where is it?
Swear to me.
Where
And
is
then
it?
you
That's
can
such wonderful
do the
toys.
Two-Face bezel flip for you.
Yeah.
I mean, they were cool. They get it. Anyways, you
Is
guys all
it-
hand your ADs your own way. I'll do it my way.
Yeah.
But is a Rolex your favorite purchase though, Paul? I just want to clarify that.
Yes, it is. And this Peli 39 is pretty cool, but I'm in a honeymoon phase. But I mean, the Explorer's like, dude. I mean, what do you want me to say? I have a Carrera and I'm an Explorer, then I have a bunch of other watches. So
Okay, I just want to clarify, like, because I know that
Yeah.
you've always wanted the Explorer. I just want to make sure. I know you liked it.
Is yours a 36?
yes, it's the 35.5. Yeah, I adore it. Like it's the perfect size. It's a David Attenborough one. It's the Ian Fleming one. It's the 1016 size. I mean, it is the iconoclast adventurers Explorer. I've had a rough life giving my Explorer. Damn it. Like, so that's how I see it. I earned it.
Yeah.
Sanjay, how about you? Because that's you have how many watches this year, and is there a top 3 or is it top? What's your list?
I have my list open here, my spreadsheet. So I purchased 14 watches this year.
Wow, that's it's impressive. Like
It's low, right?
Yes, yeah, that's actually a clapworthy.
I just think
Because there's no car
Goodfellas
accidents, right?
with like the back of a Cadillac, 1977 in Vegas. That's just where they go on the way to the AD.
Right.
To be buried in the desert, to be never seen again.
Yeah. Well, this year I think it was lower because I was focused on getting the Planet Ocean for at least half the year. So the Planet Ocean 39 without trading anything in, because I didn't really want to trade much in, which is kind of funny now because I've traded half the watches that I didn't want to trade in back then. But and the other funny thing is I think I'm over the Planet Ocean 39 and a half after I got the Longines. Bobby, during the week you asked me if this was replacing the Planet Ocean 39. I think it does. So I don't,
37 Spirit.
that's still here.
What?
I still have it.
Okay, yeah, you saw. Okay,
Yeah. I think that is my favorite watch purchase of the year. So the 37 Spirit was the watch that got me like to nosedive into smaller watches. That along with the gift from Walter. So the 33 mil vintage shoelace nard. Those two watches really got me to say, the big watches are fun. I think I'm gonna go down from 36. Like I was even looking to I got this close to purchasing a 34 mil Tudor Royale.
wow.
But I did not want to just throw money down the drain. So.
Hey! Did you know that not being into big watches telegraphs that I wasn't into Diesel or Invicta? I may have skipped that entire phase because I had better taste than that.
Yeah.
It's it. Maybe just another take.
Right.
Hey man, we all go through stuff, okay?
For me, a
No,
big watch is like a 42
I gotta give a
42 mil
counterpoint.
Speedy though. That the Speedy is hard for me to wear now. I don't think I'm getting rid of it, but it's actually cumbersome. It
You should check out the 57.
I did. I tried on the Speedy 57. I found it more cumbersome to wear because of the straight lugs. So the
Oh, yeah,
42, like when I rebought the Sapphire Sandwich, the 42 mil Sapphire Sandwich was in contention with the 57 Speedy because they had them both in the store that day.
So you're not, when you say cumbersome to wear a 42 millimeter Sapphire Sandwich Speedy, is it because of the lighter weight of the other watches you've been wearing and now you feel like that's just added mass when you're wearing the 42? Because I think the 42 millimeter Sapphire Sandwich is probably the best Speedy to get.
Yeah,
Regular Speedy to get nowadays.
I agree.
That's a good
Or do you think that 42 millimeters is too big for you? That's the other question.
I think it's it's too big for me. The watch is too big for me. Not that I care. I'm gonna still wear it. I was wearing it yesterday. Let me pull up, and I don't think it's egregiously large. So if I take a picture from far enough back so that there's no distortion on the wrist, I think it looks fine on my wrist.
Yeah. But size doesn't matter. I tell you, I have the 42 millimeter Carrera O2, and it wears smaller than the 39 glass boxes. And everybody's like, "You're a tag fan. Why don't you get a glass box?" Because they wear horrible.
Right.
And I don't like the glass box. I hate crystals like that, bubble crystals.
Yeah.
And the lugs are so long that and the bezel is so much, the dial is so much larger, it wears much bigger, even though it's 3 millimeters smaller.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That picture looks good. Actually, it doesn't look too bad.
Yeah. This one is where you kind of, when you get a bit closer, you see it. It makes it look kind of off. On a strap, it doesn't look that great on my wrist either.
They're 42 by 48, right?
Yes. Yeah. They're really, really good dimensions. I really enjoy that watch. It's the most legible chronograph. It would be absolutely criminal of me to sell it. So, unless if I had to, but yeah, I don't count. That was one of the purchases this year. I don't count that as a purchase though, because it was one of my rebuys. So I had 4 rebuys this year. So out of the 14 watches I purchased, I purchased 4. You could probably say I repurchased 5 if you count the Aquis into that. So it was the year of the rebuy for me. But yeah, the Longines Spirit 37 made me really appreciate smaller watches.
I love that
also
watch.
gave me the gall, I guess, to buy this one as well. So I don't think this one is my favorite, but the Spirit 37, this is a close second. So Longines is just knocking it out.
That 37 is just awesome.
Yeah.
I might get that.
I didn't even know they made a 37 Legend Diver.
This is a 36.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
36.
I'm talking about the Spirit 37 millimeter titanium with the, and they have a pull-out down, right? It's not screwed down.
No,
Spirit is screwed down.
It's push-pull on the 37. No, it's screwed down on everything else, but on the 37, it's push-pull.
Yeah.
Which I don't care.
Well, yeah, pilot's watch, right? So not generally screwed down.
That makes, I don't care.
Yeah. Let's see if I find a picture of it here. Man, have I not posted a picture of it in a while? That's kind of sad.
You just passed a pic of it on the break.
Did I? Oh, yeah. Here's one. Doesn't have the
see, that just wears.
Yeah.
And those indices are just killer. They're so tall and
so good.
Yeah, so good.
Oh, man.
Stop it.
You gotta get one. There's wrist roll right there.
Longines is so good.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. It's so perfect. That watch is perfect. For the 16 centimeter wrist that I have. So favorite watch purchase of the year.
Says a lot. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
It's like not even Swarovski. I'm so shocked. Yeah.
I mean, it looks really good. Mechanically finished for sure, but the polishing is on an insane level.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. Let's jump back into the chat here. Saying I'm still confused about what you guys bought and sold. Walter saying the great confusion of 2022 will go down in history.
Explorer SMP, Ming, Aqua Racer, Foramex.
No, they're
Peli 39.
They're talking about the
graphic.
Yeah,
the deal. Yeah.
I was just trying to get a quick rundown because I don't have I don't have 40. 6 would be easy.
Yeah. Tour de Royale is gone, Kevin. It went pretty quickly.
I remember you having that.
In an effort to stay budget neutral. which didn't work out so well. But let's see. I'm gonna jump down here. Oh, we've been saying IPA means International Phonetic Alphabet. Everything else is wrong. No, IPA is isopropyl alcohol. Scott Tarlow is trying to source a PF Torque memory time from the 90s. Ooh. That would be a sight to behold.
I'm gonna look that up later.
Yeah. You know, I've been really craving that Blancpain chronograph, the 37 mil. Have you seen that one? No.
Is that the Bathyscaphe chrono?
No.
Okay.
It's a flyback, and it looks really good. Flyback 38. I'm gonna say 38. I don't know. It was a blue dial. I'm gonna check with the chat. I know you guys know more than I do. So, Air Command, yes, thank you, Steel Steez. That was what I was trying to think of.
Oh, Mike has an Air Command.
Does he?
Yeah, but I think he has a larger size. There's a larger size. The Hemel did the nice homage to that, right? Not the one.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm an old man. I can barely see her here. Yeah, that's it. That's beautiful.
Yeah, 36 mil. It's perfect.
36, man. That's what I'm talking about, Sanjay.
36 and there's a bezel, like a rotating bezel on it.
Yeah,
that's all I want. I just want a 36 millimeter modern Carrera, like the OG.
There you go.
What's the problem?
I don't know anyone who sells Blancpain.
Wolfgang, he does.
Yes.
Yeah, he loves it.
There's a Blancpain AD in Toronto, right? So
I do know an AD who sells Blancpain in Toronto. I don't know an AD who takes trades and sells Blancpain. Because I could go through the trouble of selling a watch, but
yeah, I got a HKS exhaust installed on my car today, and the guy who owns the business that did it was wearing a 43 millimeter Bathyscaphe, and he just bought a new Breguet. He's got a Pepsi. He's we nerd out about watches and cars, and he has a GT4. So it was a really fun day.
Yeah,
that's pretty
cool. Going back to the chat here, Neff asking what's the best 4 you got this year. Let me quickly answer that. I'm gonna say Longines Spirit is number 1. Longines Legend Diver is number 3. The Burgundy Grand Seiko Boshu SBG W287 is number 2. What would be number 4? I'm gonna say Omega Globemaster Constellation, number 4. Which lasted all of 2 months in my collection. Yeah. Check out Citizen Ray Mears. Citizen Ray Mears. Are you guys familiar with that one?
But for me, for this year, the only 2 that are probably staying are the Pele 39 and the Rolex.
Oh yeah,
if I'm honest.
Yeah. Well, even the tags are gone.
Aqua Racers are like they're fun. Like in 5 years, then a new one comes out, I'll sell that one and get the new one. That's how that works. So,
Yeah. Oh, I've seen this one. Oh wait, sorry.
Right, sorry, that's like similar to the Montbell collaboration I had.
But these are the super tough movement ones.
It's a super titanium Citizen, and yeah, it's atomic timekeeping.
That's cool.
Perpetual calendar, yeah. Yeah, those are good. I mean, again, I had one fairly similar, very comfortable, lightweight, and super legible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a Citizen titanium golf watch I used to play with. I bought it specifically for golf, and then I wore my Tag Carrera playing golf, and I broke it.
Oh no!
Because a Swiss watch should be able to handle it, dude. If a $200
Right.
citizen could, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know back then. I didn't know.
Mechanical and quartz.
Just make sure if you have an automatic in a golf swing that your swing is
I
perfect.
just need an RM, right? And then you're fine.
Yeah, hit the sweet spot every time, or oof.
You get these Aquaterra Ultra Elite. Is that the golf ready watch?
The
I think
$15,000
Ball
one.
But is it-
markets
but is it-
watches for golfing too, I think.
But isn't it just green? There's not like really any extra golf shock resistance.
know.
Again, your swing better be perfect. Better hit that sweet
Yeah.
spot.
I wouldn't risk it.
I wouldn't.
I take my watch off when I go on a lawnmower. I take my watch off when I'm using a buffer on a car. That's how.
Yeah, I used to wear a
Neurotic-
mechanical watch
neurotic
mountain
man.
biking, and now I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That can be a little harsh.
yeah. I mean, I love the idea of it, but like a quartz watch is the way to go for heavy duty activities. You know.
Yeah. Current saying the Air Command is very expensive. It's $19,000 US dollars, so it's like $500,000 Canadian.
Yeah.
That joke is
Almost
gonna
as
get
expensive
old.
as gas. Yeah.
Yeah. It's such a cool watch. It looks so proportional and just perfect. Four numeral. Enough asking about the best four numeral watches. That's easily the spirit. There's there's no contest there. That four is just butter, you know. If I bought a Oris, I didn't buy one this year, but if I had bought an Oris pointer date, Big Crown pointer date, I think that's my all-time favorite four because it looks like a guy who's jumped out of a parachute.
Oh, 8084 for me.
8084?
Without question. Any
What's
eights. All of the font. Hermes 808. It's my favorite font on any watch ever. That's why I bought it.
I think I know that one. Okay.
And the Slim Hermes. The Slim Hermes has beautiful font. It's like so reduced. It's just it's gorgeous. It's real graphic design. Like real top shelf graphic design.
I'm probably not sharing my screen, am I? Oh, I am. Okay. Let's see. 8084.
Hermes 808.
808.
Yes. And they specifically hired their designer to do the font for the dial.
Yeah.
So it's you won't find it anywhere. But the 4 is awesome. And the Infinity 8 is really, I love it. Obviously, I bought it. So
Yeah. It's quite the story behind that one. But you didn't buy that this year, right? That was last year.
yeah, it was last year.
Okay, I'm gonna just show the Big Crown pointer date. I know everyone's seen it, but this one is just like if you tilt it a little, it looks like a parachute. It's so nice.
Oh, that's nice.
That 4 is just
If you have time, look up Hermes, Slim Hermes. They're the most reduced numbers on any watch ever. It's like a pure like master stroke and master class in reductionism.
so slimmed.
Slim Hermes. It's got a micro rotor. Beautiful watch, titanium, beautiful lugs. But the font is like it's the designer said it's reduced as he could to make the numbers as appear to be numbers, if that makes sense.
So it's
Extreme reductionism.
That is really cool.
Minimalist.
Actually. Wow, look at that
Yeah.
4. Oh, that 4 is so cool.
Yeah. See what I'm talking about? Like these are different. Like you see all this other stuff that's all over the same. You look at Hermes, you will not find that anywhere else. That was designed only for that watch. That's what I love.
Someone has to have done like a high resolution photo here, right?
That's gorgeous. That's to me, that's wholly and complete design, you know?
Okay, Hodinky. Come on. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
again,
Oh,
just
that's
like-
good. That's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm a fan.
Yes. That's not Comic Sans.
No.
No. See a lot of that shit. Excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, no.
I forget what you show.
Paul's psyching himself up to go to the AD later.
I'm sorry.
No, just with the attitude.
Did we lose Paul? Paul?
Maybe he went to grab his Hermes. I'm not sure.
Yeah. That malt bell is tough as nails.
Yeah, that's a great watch.
All right, guys. Well, we're in our 1 hour mark. So, do you have anything to plug this week, Torin?
Today I put out a review of the Tutama 7 Seas,
Yes.
which is a really cool titanium diver. So if you want to check it out on my channel, feel free.
Yeah. Sounds good. How about you, Mr. Seiko? USA. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. I really appreciated the fun time we had together. Hey, Canadian Watch Monkey, thank you for that super chat. Picked out the Oris James Morrison in the 1917. Congrats.
Nice.
Too bad the watches is News Fest. I'm guessing that's about the Hermes. Papyrus font. Hey Luke, good to see you. It's been a while. Hope you're
It
doing
was
well.
really into the fonts, like
Yeah. Best font is in receipt of Dibs. Wouldn't it be in the receipt of Dibs bracelet? Crystal Ward. Oh, good stuff, guys. All right, everyone. Hope you have a great weekend and a great week ahead. You are infinitely valuable, in case you didn't know. And I'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.
Okay.